So, a lot of people have asked me what is cauliflower rice, and the best answer is it's probably the most amazing thing that have ever happened to me ever since I found out about it. This is how I substitute my rice. If you don't want to have rice in your diet, the carbs and the sugar, you can substitute it with cauliflower. And basically, it's cauliflower. You chop it up and you steam it, and then you put it in a food processor to just make it like little tiny grains. And the best thing is, it's carb free.
Okay, so first up, you will need a whole head of white cauliflower. Yeah, go for the white one because sometimes they look kind of green and sometimes they're a little yellow. Try to find the whitest one possible. It's okay if you see any black spots on your cauliflower. It comes off with a simple scrape. We're gonna break the cauliflower into tiny florets. So just take your knife and just go around the stalk until you have a whole bunch of small white trees. Cauliflower are so notorious for having worms in them. They are usually green in color, and I typically find about 2 or 3 worms per head of cauliflower. So you really need to go into the crevices and check whether there are some friends lurking in the forest. Oh look, I found another one! Most people tend to throw away the stalk, but that's where all the fiber is at. So what I like to do is just slice them and have them join in the party. The bigger the florets, the longer it takes to steam them. So you want your florets to be around this size. Next up, we're going to give the cauliflowers a quick rinse. What I did here is I put them into 2 separate bowls because I don't want to overcrowd them, and I submerged them into cold water. And I'm putting in about 1 or 2 teaspoons of salt. And what this does is basically it gives the cauliflower a quick rinse. And also if you miss some friends in there, they might float up to the top. So this doesn't make the cauliflower salty. We're just gonna do this and leave it for about like 10 to 15 minutes.
So I am soaking my cauliflower in a bowl, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them out and look for my friends because I saw a few friends just now. So I'm just sorting it out. If you don't find any friends, I put it in this is a steamer tray thing. It goes in my steamer, so I'll show you later. Look for your friends.
This is probably the most tedious part of making your own cauliflower rice. Alternatively, you can get frozen cauliflower florets, and all you have to do is just thaw them out and put them in the food processor. But of course, it will be a little pricey. I do the same too when I'm preparing broccoli, and you can also use broccoli to make broccoli rice. Okay, see, this is our 4th worm. There are a lot and you have to really keep your eye out for them. Introducing my steamer. This is the most handy tabletop steamer ever. So I'm putting my tray of cauliflower in, and I'm going to place a piece of aluminum foil on top so it catches all the water that drips down so it doesn't flood my cauliflower. And the second rack goes up. I'm gonna put the second bowl in, and it's my cauliflower inside. You're gonna close everything and the water goes on the side. So there's a timer and I just set the timer for about 20 minutes. After about 20 minutes or so, take them out carefully because they're really steaming hot. And we're going to leave them out for a while until it cools down. And we're going to take our food processor and blend it all up. So the reason why we wait until it has cooled down is because if you try to blend it when it's still piping hot, there will be a lot of water content still in the cauliflower, so it will give you a really soggy texture for your cauliflower rice. Don't process this for too long, but do check for some stubborn ones. Sometimes, they don't really catch on the blade. So all you have to do is, just give it a quick stir and they will catch on and blend with everything else. If you still have one or two stubborn ones, just take them out and then they can join the next batch. Cauliflower rice is a very good alternative for substituting rice because it's full of fiber and it slows down your digestion, so it keeps you full for longer. And technically, you're basically eating veggies. So this is how I make my cauliflower rice, and it goes well with all low carb and low sugar diets. If you make more than one serving, you can just put them in a Ziploc bag and toss them in the freezer. And thaw them anytime whenever you need some cauliflower rice. So if you like what you just watched, you know what to do. Give me a like on this video and also subscribe if you haven't done so. Also, leave in the comment below what you want me to cook up next time. Don't forget to check out my other Whole30 recipes, and I hope this will get you to start cooking healthy soon.